The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again.
Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again. And here we are, building up to the Europa Cup final match up against Napoli. We finished 7th in the Prem, they finished 3rd in Serie A, so they'll be going into the Champions League, it looks like. But yeah, ended the season in pretty good shape with a win. This is our second ever Europa Cup final in the club's 149-year history, so maybe we can go all the way and go out and pick up the trophy for a change. So here we are, boys and girls, up against Napoli. I am suited and booted, as best as I can be anyway, for this one. Obviously, looks like we've drawn once. Must have been a friendly way back when, in our early Premier League days. To generate some revenue. So, yeah, we're going to try and play a bit positive on this one. There is a little bit of news, and that is the fact that Bradley Dack has now started to, he's considering leaving us. He is falling down in standards. You know, his ability is not the greatest, so it could be a blessing in disguise. I don't want to lose him, to be honest with you, because you know, he is a figurehead. He did ask for a move. I said only at this cost. I'm not going to actively push out a move, but he is moaning. He is on the bench in a long list of players on the bench. Only 4 guys don't make it. Make the Niles read as well. I did give him an ejection, so I guess the worst. I should really throw him on there in place of Kone. So my lineup will be like this: Raya, Winchdale, Nelson, Lascelles, Nyambe, Bale, Chu, Garcia, Shinchenko, Gunn, and Savanovic. Up top, Valdemir on the bench. So's Dyer. Going to make some big decisions on this one, and we're going to go straight for it. This is it. No mucking about. It's at Villa Park. Hopefully that'll work in our favour as well. Nervous times. Quick look at the Napoli lineup. Insigne is the main man up top, scoring 17 goals already this season. 32 years of age, though. Getting on a bit. Yeah, some other boys in there as well. Okay, let's just go for it. This is what it's all about, boys and girls. At Villa Park. Hopefully there's a lot of Rovers fans. There's a lot of yellow shirts knocking about on this one. If we can get an early goal, that would be fabulous. Just to kind of Koulibaly as well in defence, one of the best defenders in the game. Long ball, Gunn picks it up. Comes out. Oh, goodness. So Lascelles does get back to it. Nyambe, who gets the nod over Bogle. Shinchenko, Christian Chu, scoring a lot of goals recently. Bale turns and shoots. Top right bins, boys. We do, in fact, take an early lead in the first 5 minutes. Rovers have got their noses in front. Christian Chu has been a revelation these past few games, and I guess he could be the man to lead the midfield alongside Garcia. But here come Napoli instantly. Palacios, Dowina, it's eventually cleared. Can we get us on the second ball? But no, here come Napoli. Once again, Diawara, Palacios. Oh, a sliding tackle. That goes a little bit crazy. Christian Chu again getting involved. He's doing his defensive duties as well. Palacios, Rafinha. This smells like a goal. Oh, it's messy. But Rovers just keep it out. 7 minutes gone, and it is pretty edgy stuff. Now, a win, remember, I believe, will get us through to the Champions League, boys and girls. So that would be funny. It would be Christian Chu. Go on, have a shot, mate. You've been scoring goals so far. Savanovic turns. Shinchenko. This looks like a walkover, folks. 2-0 in front the first 12 minutes. And Rovers are looking good, guys. They've saved it. They've saved their best performance for this one. It feels like a home game. It does. It does feel like a home game. 2-0 in front. 12 minutes gone. This is exciting. Nervous, but exciting. So my plan will probably be, if we can hang tight here, I will chuck Dak on for the last 20 minutes. Perhaps this could be his last game. Maybe, though, if we do get Champions League football, he might go, hang about. Maybe I'll change my mind, sort of thing. But we'll throw him on anyway. I was hoping to get him in the England team, but ultimately, it's just been difficult. It's been difficult. 35 minutes gone. Still 2-0, and we're looking good. We're looking comfortable without being arrogant about it. Well. My two wingers, Bale and Shinchenko, with the goals. But here come Napoli. If they get a goal right now, it will probably change things up a little bit, and that goes wide. Hopefully we hang tight. Possibly. Is there a chance for a third? No. Slow down, boys. Zielinski as well. He's another decent player. Come on. Make a tackle. Shoot. Garcia picks up the ball. Shinchenko now. Can we get an elusive third goal? Lovely ball for Gunn. Great control. No one's there to tap it on home, though. We've got it. We've got the players, I think, to score goals. It's just off defence is a bit shabby. But look at this. Pretty even. Right down the middle. Just the edge possession, but we got the goals. So, second half gets underway. 45 minutes away from our first bit of silverware. Like when I say silverware, I mean major silverware. This opens up doors. It opens up Champions League football, I hope. Super Cup next season. You know, this would be a game changer for Rovers. It would make us much more attractive for some of the players, like Koulibaly, maybe. Anyway, we're still a long way away, 30 minutes away. A goal by Napoli any minute now would really change. Christian Chu's been absolutely immense these past 10 games. Gunn. Savanovic. He's also been pretty immense. Last 30 minutes, a third goal would really wrap this baby up. And Bale is trying his flipping hardest to make it. He's been the standout performer for Rovers today. I'm going to have to start throwing people on. Let's go. Let's be a little bit more reserved. Pause. Gunn, you're coming off for Daxter. Waldemir, you're going to come on for Zavanovic. We're going to keep it like that. We're going to keep it like that. Bale to Garcia. Oh, no. They called me the Tinker Man. Have I just messed Rovers up? Long range effort by Insignia. Changes. Here comes Dak. Possibly his last appearance for a Rovers jersey. I'm not gonna push him out the door. But if he wants out and people come in, I'm not gonna keep him at it against his will. As much as I want him. I'll probably, if that's the case, I'll probably look to bring him back in a couple of seasons. Kind of like David Dunn-esque. 10 or so minutes to go. We're on the verge of something immense for the whole series here. It's not the greatest league season. 7th. But this would be a benchmark. It's looking job done, boys. Looks like job done. Let's chuck another sub on for the last minute. Who deserves a sort of appearance? Not Phil Jones? Nah. Darrell Lenihan, go on there, boy. You can go on for Garcia. Yeah, that's my boy. See about that now, Duck. See what you feel about that. You really want to leave this? You really want to leave this on the verge of something brand new? Bit of muted celebrations, folks, but I'm taking it. Look at that. The boys in their tracksuits, in the yellow jersey. Immense. Absolutely immense. I think we deserved it. I knew, as soon as we beat Arsenal, I thought, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, indeed. Napoli really didn't offer too much to get worried about today. Job done. We are the Europa Cup champions. We've got a few emails to deal with before we go. Yes, look at that one at Villa Park, 2-0. Yep. £7 million. Lift the Europa Cup. I'm going to watch my green screen here. My hands are all over the place. Bonuses are paid out. He's got 89 grand as Ivanovic for that. 7.6 million for that. Supporters loving me. 26-1 preseason odds. The board are happy. Look at that. In amongst these big boys. So now qualify for. Does that mean we go in the Champions League or not? We'll have to wait and see. It is. That's the Europa Cup, right? No. We'll have to see. Because realistically, in the real world, it does. It says Champions Cup right there, folks. We've squeezed by everybody. We've leapfrogged Spurs, United. They went into the competition, the group stages as well. So we skip all that niff-naff and trivia where we could get knocked out early doors. 7 million. This is absolutely bonkers. Let's have a quick look at the table, what that's done. It's eliminated Man United from the Europa Cup. That's crazy. That's absolutely bonkers. Let's do a quick press chat. Yeah. Yeah, become a real force. Win a competition, yeah. It wasn't easy. Defense did their bit. Yeah, whatever. Absolutely bonkers. Okay, quick look at the new overall best 11. Following the completion of this season's best 11, Blackburn supporters program John Lions has proudly announced 2 players being considered good enough to make the. Matty Cash is now in there, but I think he must make it on the bench. Was the pick as a 2, such a midfielder, 72 appearances, 15 goals. Neto was the other, so he is now amongst the boys on the bench. Where's Charlie? Charlie's still on my books as a coach. There he is. Elliot Bennett's still there. Travis also. Waldemir on the bench now. Gunn, Gray, Dak, Shinchenko. This guy's got to get. We got to remove Gray. Winshdale, Nelson, Lennon, Bogle, Maitland-Niles, Rios. So most of these guys are still here, except for this guy. So we've got to get rid of him on the bench. Nyembe's there. Yeah. Where are they now? Yep. Whatever. End of season awards. David Raya is the player of the season. Well. That's a turnout. Luce Gunn was second. Shinchenko was third. Bradley Dack got the goal of the season. We'll have a look at that in just a second. Second season, Anamadaya, young player of the season, 24-year-old Christian Chu. But let's have a look at Dacky Boy's goal against Maribor in the early stages of our championship-winning Europa League campaign. Let's have a look at Daxter's goal. Come on, Dak. You don't want to leave us. You want to stick around. I've converted you to a more mid. Look at that. Beautiful long-range effort. Not too shabby. If you were tipped Blackburn to achieve all the top offers, the Rovers can found an expectation of securing continental football for the next season. Surprise package, blah, 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 blah. That saw them rise to 8th, and they were able to celebrate a successful campaign. Match of the season, 2-1 win over Chelsea. For moments to forget, 3-0 loss to Spurs. The attendance could do with much improvement, but 7th, is where we ended up. This is what the dynamics looks like. A good bunch of players. So it's a good team we got going on. Discuss plans. This is where I'll make a big pig's ear of it. It's been a long season. I hope you come back. We're going to need to come back. Rest of it. I'm going to win the title. No. We can qualify for the Europa Cup. So they still don't rank themselves. Yeah. They don't think themselves to be good enough to be amongst the European contention. But anyway, Garcia wins Player of the Season. Blackburn was won the Europa Cup Player of the Season ahead of Bale. That's not too shabby as well. The little youngster, was he 21 years old? Squad of the Season, 4 players are good enough. Raya, Lascelles, Lenihan, Bale, and Garcia. That's 5 players. And I've got some contracts and all that kind of good stuff to figure out. But folks, that's what it looks like right here, right now. We're going to wrap it up in the next episode. We'll go again with the new season. Champions League football awaits. Will Dacky Boy be here? Will he not? Who will come in? I think I'm going to have to revamp our defence. I think we've got good numbers going forward. We also are going to, in fact, before we go, let's have a look at some of the old stats here of some of the players. Because you know, you want to know who did what. Goal scorer, Lewis Gunn was top goal scorer, 70 goals. Anamadaya sneaking into second spot with 15. Zavanovic got 14, Bale got 14, and Shinchenko got 11. Waldemir only got the 6 goals, but it was plagued with injury. The key assist men for me was Shevanovic got 9, Lewis Gunn got 8, Baggio got 7. 7 assists from only 7 starts. Garcia as well. Top players, Ibrahim Kone is the top man. He only got a few games though. He needs to really, same with Domingos as well, youngsters. I may try to push these boys out on loan, but Gareth Bale, look at that, 7.13 alongside Christian Chu, who really turned it around at the back end of that season. Patucha as well, good, give me a food for thought for left back as well. So I am honest, if I'm honest with you, I'm going to be looking to possibly sell. Well, Woodman probably will go. These two are decent. So we've got 3 right backs. Maybe Henrique can go out on loan. I'm trying. Yeah, he's wanted by Toronto, so he's 18 years old. Maybe a season or 2 on loan. Victor Nelson as well. He's wanted by Leicester. I don't know. I would like to revamp my defence. Jones, it could go as well. We've had a good couple of seasons with Jones and Lascelles. Lenihan will remain because he is a die-hard player. Harrison Reed as well might stay. Maitland-Niles still young enough. Winchell's decent. Patucha's again youngster. Might try and push him out on loan, maybe, but not really because I need competition for places. And Winchell and Patucha are my left backs. And Torreira obviously needs more games. Cash, give me food for thought. Duarte, I just can't play him with work permit. Shinchenko is amazing. Halliwell, I need to get him out on loan. Christian Chu, Garcia, Daxter, Monin. This fella, I might flog him. Baggio, Domingos, they might need to go on loan. Lewis Couré is 23 years old. I can't really loan him out anymore, so he's going to be knocking on the door. Spitali as well. Not sure what the future holds for him. Forsberg is probably going to bin him off. He's on too many wages. Kone as well, decent. And then we've got my strikers. I've got one coming in, but that's a quick recap of the team. Join me tomorrow as we bring a brand new season in. With some Champions League football.
Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.